This is introduction, right? And I finish my beer during introduction.
You can snap.
Okay.
It'll be back to normal.
Do I have to?
Welcome to Akihabara, where we take that early morning walk of shame with the Japanese beer industry. I'm Casey.
I'm Eric.
I'm Syed.
Today we have another special guest, our friend Sile, who is leaving the country.
But you're coming back.
Coming back, yeah, to drink beer, Japanese beer.
This beer today Sile picked out for us. It's the Nippon Beer Belgian White Beer Style Shironigori.
What means shinarigoni?
So the kanji would mean white and then like unfiltered or dirty or whatever. So that's why I kind of
White and dirty.
White and dirty.
I really love Belgian beer.
Sure.
Because I live close to Belgium, so I'm used to drink that kind of beer. Do you know why they put it like design like opposite sense?
So there's actually a hint on the can. It's been printed this way so you can enjoy the delicious flavor more or whatever. But the actual reason is because this is actually can conditioned or bottle conditioned.
Oh, really?
So there's a shit ton of yeast and sediment and stuff in this can.
Yeah.
So normally in a regular bottle of bottle conditioned stuff, all that yeast sits on the bottom and you only get it at the end when you pour it. But with this, in order to pour it, you have to flip it upside down. So all the sediment and yeast gets kind of mixed in with the can before you pour, so you actually get to drink it all the way through the beer, is what the reason is.
Really smart.
I have a question, because you're guys like professional about beer. I'm just drinker.
Okay.
I like you as a guest.
Japanese people knows about Belgian beer?
Probably not, really, no.
I disagree with that. I don't think they're like kuashi, I don't think they know a lot about Belgian beer, but they know that good beer comes from Belgian monks.
What else can you tell us about this brewery, Eric?
This is put out by a company called Nippon Beer. Primarily, they import beer from other countries. This one, however, they make on their own.
They have beers from tons of different countries. They have, they put out Foster's here from Australia. They put out the Chimé's. They have a ton of Belgian beers. So this is probably why they made their own.
Chimay.
Chimay. Sorry, Chimay.
What kind of beer can I find in Kombini from this company? Like, I mean, comparing Suntory and other big company,
Yeah.
is it like same level, or because what people doesn't know, like it was pretty hard to find it, right?
Yeah. I will say, like you mentioned Lawson when you were talking about this.
Yeah.
Right? The first place I found it was also a Lawson.
Okay.
Today was different. I got the Yamiya today, but also Lawson. And I noticed that Lawson tends to get small batches of this type of unusual
Maybe
beers.
just start going to Lawson.
Like they were the first conveni that I would find Yona Yona at regularly. They occasionally, the one near me occasionally gets like Okinawan beers in.
Then they change it.
Yeah, and they just change it up.
So awesome. Shall we drink?
Yeah, let's drink.
Cool.
So
not too fast.
Safe travels.
Yeah. For you, is it like fruitish?
Yeah, it's like fruity.
That part remind me Belgian beer. Very easy to drink.
Yeah.
It is, definitely.
Like I'm used to drink like French beer or Belgian beer. So for me, it's pretty hard to, not hard, but different to eat like amber or like you guys used to drink that kind of beer.
Yeah.
Like American beer, maybe.
We have heavier stuff normally.
Yeah, like this kind of beer, especially Weisens or like lighter, unfiltered white beers like this, you'll get kind of like a real sour bite to it.
Yeah.
This has just a real light, like a lemony bit to it.
Yeah.
And then it tastes like kind of like a little bit of wheat and some honey.
There are various different kinds of barley and wheat in this beer. The most interesting thing is that they have the yeast, the type of yeast, natural white yeast, written on the can, which I think goes with what you said earlier, that it's an actual ingredient in the finished product. Because you said it's in the
unfiltered
can.
and stuff, yeah. So should we do the rating system?
Yeah. What do you got for a rating for us?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being great, your 1 is you are suspended upside down in a tank full of liquid of some kind.
Oh, God.
You open your eyes to discover that you are in a giant vat of Asahi Super Dry.
Oh, Jesus.
It's glass, though, so through the glass you can see all your friends outside drinking a really good, let's say an Anchor brewery beer, because we had one of those before, drinking a really good beer, and they're just standing there drinking your beer, laughing at you. And the last thing you taste as you drown is Asahi Super Dry.
Oh, and it's in your nose and everything.
then you die.
And the 10?
And the 10 is you are suspended upside down in another vat of liquid. You open your eyes to discover it's also Asahi Super Dry. and your friends are outside drinking an Anchor beer, but just before you suck in your last breath of terrible Japanese fake beer, one of your friends uses their empty bottle to smash open the glass vat, and you spill out onto the stage, and the first thing they give you is an oxygenated Belgian beer.
I think this deserves a 7.5. Very easy to drink, like I said. The way they've implemented the yeast in the can and having it upside down is very interesting. Alright, what's yours?
5.
Oh wow.
This is pretty good for a fake Belgian beer. I think it's a solid imitation of a Belgian beer, obviously targeted for sort of like Japanese palates, but good. So yeah, that's how I came to 5. Like I can't commit either way. It's not bad. I don't love it. 5.
Can I comment?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Because I'm not so happy to hear that.
Sorry.
Why? I mean, because you don't like white
Eric
beer.
is very harsh on
But
beer.
I thought previous video, you can see the link here. No, just kidding.
Nice, dude.
Previous video, like you were pretty, like yasashi.
Okay.
No, I thought so. I mean,
On the blue beer?
yeah. No, how
I
did
gave
you-
the blue beer a 3.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
remember
What?
that you gave it a 3?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
5 is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I am pleasantly surprised by this beer.
Okay.
I did not expect to give it even a 5.
Because now you said you gave 3 to blue beer, so 5. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah. Well, this is
blue
much
beer wasn't
better
very
than the
good.
blue beer.
So me, I would say 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Nice. Well, being a big fan of Belgian beers, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
because I'm the huge fan of Belgian beer. When I drink it, I feel like I can drink more and more. And about taste, like how I said before, it remind me like Belgian beer. 9. Why? Because I don't like this design.
That's the bad
So
point.
remain dioxide. And I'm happy because I can find something I miss from Belgium or France in Japan.
So, thanks for joining us. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment box below.
Don't forget to check out our Facebook page and Twitter feed and our last video, which are floating around here somewhere.
Woo! So anyway, until next time, and thank you again, Sal. Have a
Yes,
safe trip.
Sahil, thank you for joining us, man. Have a safe
You're
trip.
welcome. Merci.
All right.
So anyway, until next time. Merci.
Merci. If you wanna hear what foreigners think about Japanese stuff, has funny way, please subscribe to my channel. I can point anything
Anything.
Yeah.
Right here.
on the Blue Yeti.
on the Blue Yeti.
Check out Sahil's channel.
We have a nice mic.
So please subscribe and like, and
And if you're hot, be his Facebook friend.
yeah, if you're 20s, I'm okay till 27 maybe.
How old are you?
25, 20.
You're like, how old are the guys in One Direction?
Yeah.